Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. I don't know how it's going with this whole new setup with just recording it live on my computer and then putting it through. So I hope that the recordings are easy to listen to and easy to see. Certainly a very different experience for me, taping in front of the computer. Okay, some people have asked me on this channel whether I do star sign readings, which is, yes, it's becoming confusing, but I'm not really sure which way around to do it. So for those of you who don't know, I can't access the email address that is linked to this account, and I can't change the email address for some reason. So I had to start up a new channel to do the star sign readings, but I didn't want to let this one go because for you beautiful people who watch my What's Cracking readings. So it has been a very difficult little journey. What ideally I'd like is if I could just slot the two of them together, but of course that isn't possible. So at the moment, What's Cracking daily readings on this channel, and on my other channel I do the star sign readings. I have got the link below in the description box, so if you are looking for me, the link is there. All right, now we're going to use the Pagan Tarot for your reading today. Thank you too for all your beautiful comments, especially yesterday. There were some beautiful ones yesterday, and I wasn't feeling so well yesterday, so it was really nice to read all your beautiful comments. And like I always say, some of you have been around with me since I first started out, so your names are very familiar to me. All right, let's get into this What's Cracking reading. So we're starting out here with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, I really like the Ten of Pentacles. I really like all the cards. You know me. I always have something good to say about a card. The Ten of Pentacles can talk about inheritance. It can talk about large sums of money coming to us, or being in a position where we are either earning or have the opportunity to earn a large amount of money. For me, the Ten of Pentacles, sort of because it's that abundance, for me doesn't always mean money. It can mean abundance in many other forms. Like it can be that sort of feeling really comfortable and really happy with what you have in your life, really content. And I feel like when the Ten of Pentacles comes out for me, it makes me feel that sense of contentment, like what I'm doing right now, where I am, is just right for me. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands. Now, this sort of gives this energy of not giving up on something. You know, you can aim for your abundance and you can cling tightly to what you know is the right thing for you to do. You didn't give up on something. You kept going with it, regardless of how difficult it was. You kept going, and it's showing. It's showing with that Ten of Pentacles there. So the Seven of Wands for me is standing firm, standing by your own beliefs, standing for what you believe in completely here. So that's beautiful. And then we have the Star card. All right, so I just want to get a couple more and we'll go through it. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. All right. A decision to be made, letting go of the past and accepting something brand new. All right. I feel like here there's something that you have been working for or working hard on for some time. Now, it could just be around who you are and what you want to be. It could be that you've been working hard to become an artist, an actor, an entrepreneur, whatever it is for you. You've been sticking with it for a long time. And I feel, you know, you may have put other people sort of, you know, telling you can't do it. And there may have been other people around who didn't really see you making it where you needed to make it. Now, it doesn't have to be that you're a sign or a star. It doesn't have to be that huge. It may be that you've made it through something because of your sheer determination at getting where you wanted to get to. You know, sometimes in life we spend so much time struggling to be heard. And when we start to really work on ourselves and start to appreciate and love who we are, it makes it so much easier for us to sort of push past the waysayers, the naysayers, whatever you like to call them. And I think, you know, we we see what we want to achieve. There is a point where we see where we want to achieve, and we just know that moving in that direction is going to get us there. But you know, when you get to that point, whether it is just a day-to-day thing, whether it's a course, whether it's something you've done, when you land on that point and you wake up that day and you think, I'm here, I finally made it, then you know it's all been worthwhile. No matter how hard it was, it doesn't matter. It's all been worthwhile. So I feel like it's like you've not given up on something. You've persevered, you've worked hard, whatever it is for you. But I feel like that day is very close now where you're going to stand there in your own limelight, knowing that you got to where you were going. All right, let's have a look. Okay, look at that. 9 of Pentacles straight out of the gate. And this is the 9 of Pentacles energy. You're about to get to that 10 of Pentacles, which of course was here. So you're about to achieve that beautiful abundance here. Let me just turn my light around a little bit. That's better. So with the 9 of Pentacles, what we've got here, I want to show you something because I feel like, you know, the synchronicities are always beautiful with the cards. So the 9 of Pentacles is always that card of achievement. I'm to that place. I have enough money. I'm comfortable with who I am. You know, nobody's going to knock me off my stool. Whatever I want and whatever I'm going to do now, it's all because I've put the energy in. See that 10 of Pentacles there? I'll show you what's behind. So that's the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the 9, the Ace coming in, which is going to land you with the 10. So it's almost like either you've got a job coming through the door that's going to secure your future, you've got an offer coming in that's going to make you feel really good about the direction you're going in. Whatever it is for you, this 9 of Pentacles says you are totally and utterly ready to pick that up and run with it. All right, let's see where we're going. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Swords. Wow. I think the aces are coming out quite a lot in the readings at the moment. And to me, like, they're all new beginnings. They don't have to be huge and magnificent. Sometimes they're subtle. You know, you could have had some sort of epiphany, some sort of wake up moment that sent you in a new direction. Maybe you've been trying for something and it just wasn't going. And then one day you go, maybe I should try it this way, or maybe I need to go back to what I tried before, because something here is leading you to a greater purpose. All right, look at this. 9 of Cups coming through. Wish card. Oh, and the World. Look at that. So I do feel for some of you here, it is about making it big. No doubt about it at all. So for some of you, this is about becoming a star, being on the right track. And you know, some of us can try for years and we just sort of plod along as we're supposed to be plodding along. And then all of a sudden, you know, you'll just get that break. I can't click my fingers very well. You just get that break. And you think, I've been doing this for such a long time, but now someone has noticed, someone has seen me, and someone is interested in what I have to provide. And I feel like with this World card here, maybe for some of you, it's hitting it internationally. Maybe you've been doing it locally for a long time and you haven't realized that you could just make it internationally. But whatever this is here, a wish is coming true and you're soaring to greater heights. All right, 7 of Cups coming through with the Page of Cups and the Empress card. Oh my goodness, it's really just beautiful this morning. Makes me feel so good when I see these cards like this, because I think I am talking to more than one person out there that's going, yep, this is me. I've been trying really hard. Nothing's been happening. And now all of a sudden things are about to take off. I feel like there's some sort of offer coming in here with this Page of Cups. It could be for some of you that we're talking about a love affair that's taking off. I always know that it's, you know, worth mentioning that, because for some of us, you know, you're waiting around for a long time to have someone come in and offer you the love you want. But this Empress card here, maybe for some of you, you finally got pregnant. Yes, I know who you are, and I know you know who I know who you are. But the Three of Pentacles is after this with the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Swords at the end, so I'm going to get a little bit more information and we'll get in a bit deeper. 10 of Pentacles coming through here with the Seven of Wands. We do have the Star card with the World card there. I feel like somebody's making it big here. The Ace of Pentacles tells me here that there is this energy of something being offered to you that's taking you from the 9 to the 10, and it's giving you some sort of boost. Now, if this is about a romance, I don't see anybody here at the moment. But what I do see here is possibility. So maybe for some of you, it's not so much that somebody is coming around as it is you're about to meet someone. I do feel here with the Nine of Swords at the end, there's still some overlapping anxiety about where you're going. You know, many times when you've done a lot of work on yourself, you do find yourself slipping into the background a little bit, and going back to some old ways of thinking. Don't slip there for too long. I made a rule with myself years ago that if I was going to get into a rut or I was going to get sad, that I wouldn't stay there. I would find some way of getting out. So now I just go, okay, you can be miserable till lunchtime and then it's it. But usually once I've acknowledged that, it's enough for me to move forward. All right, Nine of Swords being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I want to say to you exactly what I've just said. Just let go. Something is coming your way, some sort of opportunity, some sort of promise here with this Ace of Pentacles. Something is moving towards you here to make this offer. So if you haven't received it yet, it's very likely right on your doorstep. Now, if it isn't something, as I said, solid or like that 10 of Pentacles, money or an opportunity, then I feel like somehow or another it may be you finally getting that sign from the universe that things are ready to move forward, especially with that Ace of Pentacles. So for me, you know, I love the Ace of Swords. For me, the Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles together is like that, having absolute clarity, knowing the direction you're going in. And with that Nine of Cups sitting there and this energy that you have of the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Now remember, whether you're male or female is irrelevant. That's your feminine energy. So maybe you're taking off with some sort of esoteric business. Maybe you're, you know, launching off into that metaphysical field where you're sort of doing tarot readings or reading for people. Absolutely. I feel like someone's got a book underway here. And I feel like you may have tried launching the book before and you may have had to make some changes to it, changes. Because that tells me with that wish card here that things are really about to spin in your direction. And I feel like with a couple of those cards there, we're not talking about a little change. We're talking about something huge. I feel like sometimes, you know, when you hear of these people that are sort of overnight successes, I feel like there's some of those amongst you there. All right. Oh, 13:13 on the clock. Okay, come on out. The Seas of Mintaka. Okay, so this talks about seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. All right, let's have a look. The Seas of Mintaka. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet, containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine, so clear that you could see for miles and miles underneath. The Seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity. See, there's your Ace of Swords energy and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought have been a galactic race who saw the light in everyone and everything. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it's often representing the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware. And that's what I said, for some of you, I feel like it's an internal thing. To look at them and see them closely unconsciously so that they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? Wow, what a beautiful reading. Thanks for joining me.